today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 5 of the NFL.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here's Burrow to throw right away.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
A huge play there right off the bat, and even 40 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Burrow. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Bengals at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Flush to his right. He will find his man Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Burrow, and he rifles one incomplete.
He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Brown will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Now it's Burrow. Steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And got his man. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Rolling to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Burrow. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one. And now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Now they go play action now. Burrow, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Second and 10 now. Burrow, he'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Escaping the pressure right.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
And here comes Dortch on the return.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way.
Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. First down. Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Flush to his right. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Brown on second down.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown. But no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. Skirts by at the 15. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now it's Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, his 9th touchdown of the season. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And he will have a Bengals 1st down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Cincinnati, They move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
today. It's the National Football League. It's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here we go.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow.
Being chased, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Now Burrow to throw on second down.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown!
Joe Mixon
With touchdown numbers. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Burrow flushed out right. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals.
Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Everyone in the NFL is looking for mismatches, and T. Higgins' size and speed at receiver, that allows him to have those type of mismatches against most defenders. 6'4", ability to fly.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Uchenna Nwosu. Buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. On second down, here's Burrow, escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Mixing up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right.
Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Now Burrow on first down, forced out to his left.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Draymond Jones. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
And this one too low.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Dancing to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Back to throw now on first down.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
2nd and 10.
Again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line.
Here we go.
Burrow from his own end zone. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
And that's going to be incomplete.
So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
For this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Now Burrow.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Burrow. That one complete down the field to Smith.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
a leap, and he will make the catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
As we all remember, these two were connecting back in their days at LSU when they were winning the national championship. But it wasn't just on game day. The amount of time they put in before practice, after practice, off days, that forged their connection. And it still continues here in the NFL.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Back to Mixon on 1st down.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly.
And got his man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On second down, Burrow flushed out right. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing again, it's Burrow. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Give him 32 on the play. Burrow now off the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18, being chased out left. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the lead stretches. 16-3 now. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no time. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow flush to his right.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Forced out to his left.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage. That's what they did there.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon, and this time he is in.
Yes.
Joe Mixon, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
And that right there.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Now Burrow loses the football.
And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Bengals, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.